How y'all doing out there? How you doing? What's cracking
Hi.
out there?
Hi.
How's everybody doing out there? Y'all chime on in and chime on
And
in.
you shall chime. And you shall chime. Taking that coconut water to the head, huh?
Yeah, I need some waters.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my green juice up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got wine instead.
What's going on, y'all? We about to get started as soon as y'all chime on in.
And you shall chime. It is Wednesday, 8 p.m. on a hump day.
Yeah, for sure. It's hump day, y'all. It's 8 p.m. every Wednesday night. If y'all curious about what we talking about, come on in and
Yes.
hang out with us. And if you're just now getting here, go ahead and hit a like, subscribe, and let
You
us know
know.
you in the
Let us know you in the
you in the
building.
building through the chat, and then we will reply and say cello. But
Cello.
yeah, the we about to get things started in a second. Everything was pretty smooth today.
Except I wasn't paying attention. I was over here on my phone.
I was working on the damn vacuum cleaner. Finally,
Did you figure out what was in there?
yeah, this piece of metal broke the spinner fan.
Right, but the
Whatever y'all
metal.
had on the ground,
Oh my
some
god.
y'all shit.
Ain't no telling what it was. Somebody gonna be looking for something and we're
It's
like, that's
going
what
in
it
the
was.
trash.
That's what it was in the vacuum cleaner.
It's definitely going in the trash.
How was your day today other than repairing the vacuum cleaner?
It was cool. Me and the wife went to go watch
Sketch.
sketch
Yeah,
stitch
sketch.
sketch. All right.
Sketch.
So sketch. It was a good movie. I thought it was wholesome and it was a cool movie.
Wholesome.
It was a cool movie. I mean, I wouldn't watch it again, but it was all right.
No, I probably wouldn't. I mean, I would probably watch
I
it
haven't
again
played
with
with the
like,
app and stuff that they gave
oh,
us.
that's right.
Yeah.
I gotta play with the app. Don't spoil that part. People don't know that part.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
But yeah, I would watch it again with like the family. Like if the girls, if we were just having like a family movie night, that'd be the perfect family. That's one of the things I kind of like about Angel Network. Shout out to them.
Right.
Their movies, all of their movies are like family oriented, family based, where everybody can watch the movie and not be offended at some point or another. And they got a lot of based on true story stuff too. So if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for that stuff. I uh I get picked on a lot because of my addiction to real life true story events. If it's based on a true story, I want to know about it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm there. Like, okay, think of it this way. Think of it as okay, say I tell you a story, right? About something that happened at work.
Hmm.
Okay. I tell you the story. It's about two people. It's a funny story, right? The impact that that story will have will you versus you knowing the people and not knowing them is significantly different. Because I could say something like, dude, I was at work and this dude on the forklift hopped off the forklift and it accidentally was in neutral and it rolled and caught his shoelace. He tripped and rolled with it, knocked some trash cans over. You'd be like, damn. But if I say that shit happened to Steph, see how you it just makes it more funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, the
What up, Chris?
because
Chris is in the
you wouldn't
building.
expect somebody that to do some stupid stuff like that, but
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying. So that's why I'm like that's why when I watch stuff like that, it makes me feel like I kind of know the person a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. I just be like, oh, this is based on a real life event. Like,
mhm.
I don't know. I just
Who's in the building?
Chris is in the building.
What up, Chris? I hope hopefully y'all
My
can hear us
guy.
and see us really well. Uh, if not, let us know in the chat and we'll try to work it out.
Yeah,
Try to get it all
he said
fixed.
we a-okay. He said we both look and sound great.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate you. We be trying and stuff.
Yeah, I got a quick video I could put up while we waiting on people to chime on in for the real subject. But
Hey.
this is about Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is some Las Vegas news, and hopefully
see what's going on.
Hopefully,
in
you
these
guys
city
can
streets.
take this in and understand what's actually happening.
Who is this video by?
I believe it's CBS News, but it's one of the news slots. Let me share my screen and get this up here. And it's just something to let you know what's happening in Las Vegas, and for people who are coming into Vegas, y'all beware.
This sounds like this.
Las Vegas may still dazzle, but for many visitors, that sparkle now comes at a steeper price, from soaring hotel rates to $9 coffees. Inflation is hitting hard, and fewer tourists.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see.
Did I do something?
I think I did that. Let me try it again. Let me fix what's going on.
I was like, I did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it was me. I think I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Let me try it again.
It wasn't me this time, y'all. It wasn't me, because usually I'll be the one that be over here messing with stuff and buttons be going off.
For many visitors, that sparkle now comes at a steeper price, from soaring hotel rates to $9 coffee.
Yeah, tourism is down
hard, and fewer tourists are traveling to the famous destination. In tonight's In Depth, CBS's Andres Gutierrez takes us to the Las Vegas Strip.
The Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign is usually the first stop for millions of tourists. The line for that photo is noticeably shorter this spring, and Sin City visitors are paying more.
We were here last year, almost exactly the same time, and it was probably 20% more this year.
Even the little luxuries sting.
$9 for a coffee. Like in the UK, that's what, like we pay £4, £5 for a coffee. So yeah, crazy.
Those higher prices haven't stopped convention traffic, but casual trips are down. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority says 3.39 million people came to town in March, down 7.8% from the same time last year. April saw a 5.1% drop. Hotel occupancy also slipped, as the average nightly rate on the Strip reached $203 in April.
I think what's driving that largely now is just a drop in consumer confidence.
Another sore spot, fewer international visitors, the ones who stay longer and spend more.
And so when we lose them, we're losing a very valuable customer.
Tourists who do roll the dice here hit traffic. Months of construction and road closures for special events can turn a 10-minute ride into a crawl.
We've had so many customers say, we're never coming back to this city. You can't get anywhere.
Will and Donna Tryon operate adventure photo tours. They say higher fuel and insurance costs leave little room to cut prices. Some tours priced at $75 before COVID now cost $109.
The economy, the money, they don't have the money to spend, and the fact that Las Vegas is no longer a bargain vacation.
Even so, plenty of visitors are shelling out for the hot tickets, like Dead & Company's trippy light show inside the Sphere and Beyonce coming to Allegiant Stadium this summer.
It's like you can go for the fancy experience, but then you can find a place that's pretty good price.
And with a summer calendar full of concerts, festivals, and sporting events, the city insists there is a price point for every visitor. Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Las Vegas.
Well,
imagine being able to build anything.
I'm saying, Chris says he thinks it's partly because of parking. People having to pay for parking. He says tourists coming from the airport mostly use the cabs or Ubers or some other form of transportation. People in cars are screwed. He says, I won't even go to the Strip with free show tickets. So like the parking isn't that bad, I guess, for us, because we get,
locals get perks.
Locals get the perks.
But yeah, I don't know about the parking, but I know that locals who work in the casinos, there's been a bunch of layoffs. So there's been over about 200 to 300 people laid off from various places in town and in various positions. So yeah, because of tourism not being up to par or wherever it is, or maybe the casinos need to drop their prices, or I don't know. I don't run a casino, so I don't know where the economy plays
I think
a toll in that.
This has just been one of those weird years too, because Vegas have like
We have
especially
down
with the
years. Yeah.
with the convention and stuff too. So it's like one thing will be popping and one thing won't. So we've had a lot of entertainment that has come this year versus, on a regular basis. And then we've had less convention shows. So then like
Yeah.
next year it'll be more convention shows and probably less entertainers. I don't know. Or maybe it might be more, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Las Vegas. So, on the strip. Only time I'm down there is if I'm working. So I'm not really down there to indulge on what's going
Yeah,
on.
I mean, I think we'll go down there for a show, and even then we
Yeah,
don't
to
really
watch
go.
like
Yeah,
a comedian or
yeah, even then we don't really
someone
go
singing.
to, like, we're usually at like Resorts World
Right.
or we'll be at the Virgin. Like we'll kind of still be off the strip. You
Right.
know, the worst I think has been Mandalay Bay. It was like, where it was like, okay, we got to go through all this traffic, but not too bad.
Yeah, things is crazy. So hopefully, the people who lost their jobs can find another job quickly because I know right now job market ain't that great. A lot of companies are laying off. Everybody's cutting back. They're keeping, bare minimum employees.
Yeah.
And, so
Well, it's the machines is taking over.
if you already got a job, make sure you stick with it.
Yeah. Oh, for
Because
sure.
I wouldn't,
For sure.
lay yourself off or quit your job because you think there's something better out there right now. I'd wait till you get something else.
At least
And then
watch and pay attention.
and then something
for a
else you
while.
get might be seasonal. They'd be like, yeah, come on, we got work. And then 6 months later, you gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this
So,
is the season where they do hire a bunch of people at certain
yeah,
places.
this is that time of year where they hire
You know.
seasonal employees and they
All
be
that
acting
good
like they're gonna
stuff.
keep you, and then it just don't happen. It just don't happen.
Tonight's show is gonna be very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was just going over some of the stuff that I was reading earlier. Chris says, yeah, I'm grateful I have a job. I know it could end anytime, and I'm humbled by that fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So yeah,
for sure,
if
bro.
you at work and you got a job, make sure you doing your due diligence because you never know if they're gonna start letting people go. That person might be you. So
Yeah.
if you blessed to, still have a job, that's a good thing.
I think this is the season for people to really start looking into their lane. And what I mean by that is whatever their lane may be. So what is your niche? What are some of the things that you like doing? This is the time where people are becoming successful, opening up and starting their businesses and whatever that may be. Because now you're cutting out the middleman. So I don't tell nobody what to do, but I suggest, people start doing more of that, especially with how AI and social media and stuff is working. Like you can get therapy on social media. I mean, in AI.
Yeah,
You can
that's
get
crazy.
therapy, like, babe. Like, okay, so what y'all don't realize is this is actually therapy for us as well. Just being able to come on the show and talk and have these discussions, especially how the direction that we're going currently. It's kind of therapy for us because we getting feedback from you all, questions, answers, all kind of good things. So, but AI, you know what I'm saying, is out here being therapeutic to people, having conversations with people, getting to know people. This shit is wild. So it's to the point now where it's like there's really nothing that you can't do if you were to sit down and just go, you know what, I think I'm gonna create a business from this. Or I'm a brand something somehow, some way. AI will tell you how to do it.
Right.
Straight up. It'll tell you how to do it. Chris, what you say, Chris? Chris says that's one of the reasons why I try to do my best for the company every day, but also I try to do my best for my coworkers too. People don't forget if you are a worthless POS at work. Should I lose my job? I want my peers to remember me as being a good hand. And that's something that like I kind of try to pride myself on too. Like I want to be that person that people don't say, "Oh, I'm so glad she gone." You know what I'm saying? I want to be that person when people go, "Dang, I miss her. It was cool having her around." Versus the other. I don't think anybody wants to be that. But then again, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? We're gonna get into tonight's show a little bit. Last week we was talking about intimacy on a level that was other than sexual. So tonight we are talking about expectations. We're talking about desires. We're talking about turn-offs, turn-ons, what you really want, but you don't always say. So we're gonna get into it because I think that this is a topic that especially couples just don't discuss. And what I mean by discuss, I mean like openly have a conversation and go, I like this, do this more, or I don't like that, or this gets on my nerve, or I need this more, or I really want to tell you this, but I don't know how. Like I think we don't do that.
Yeah, I guess it would
What
be.
is he over here doing?
I'm over here. I got an email from Sasha's school. I'm trying to make sure that this is taken care of.
I got you.
This is
He's doing his daddy duties
Yeah.
right now, and being a good host as well.
trying to be a good host, but
Bear with him.
y'all bear with me. The school didn't take her medical records, so I'm trying to make sure that they get what they need.
Okay. So do you agree with that? That I think more couples should have a conversation openly about their sex life and their expectations and their do's and their don'ts and their wills and their wants. Or maybe I'm just one of them people that's like, nah, it's just you that don't do that. like, like what do you think that that's something that people don't do in general?
I
Or
don't know. I don't really ask people this type of question, but I mean, if they don't know, that somebody should tell them something, I guess. That way,
we've had so many, it's like, so you get the whole thing where women like will fake an orgasm, right?
I don't know why they doing that, but what's today, August 5th?
August 6th. So I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's a good reason for that. Like, what's a good reason to actually fake an orgasm?
I don't know.
For men, I don't think you guys have one.
To have what, an orgasm?
No, like to fake an orgasm. I don't think that you guys have a good reason to actually do that.
We ain't for the fake nothing. If we can't get it on, we just gonna say it ain't gonna be tonight.
You
Like
ever
we don't have the problem of saying, it just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
You ever had that happen where you just was like, this ain't working?
I usually if I ain't like you, we wasn't doing nothing no way. So
Okay.
yeah. So I guess I've stopped, in orgasm night, but yeah, if I'm not messing with you like that, it's pretty much I cannot find this email.
Chris says, I agree, Treasure. I think it's a maturity issue, though. I know, speaking for myself, I can say things to a woman I didn't know how to say when I was young. Yeah, and I will admit I am one of those people that I can definitely talk to somebody else and tell them or give them advice on how to approach their partner on certain situations, but it's hard for me to follow my own advice sometimes. More so in the past. So not so much more as today, so to speak. I'm a little bit more open with communicating things and just showing him certain things. So there's moments in your relationship that you go through, and some of them are explorative, and that's a fun stage. Chris also says women fake orgasms to make men feel confident. It's a lie. Women are liars. Here we go.
Crazy.
But he's not lying though. So because thinking about it today, I'm like, damn, why did we do that? You know what I'm saying? And I think that was the biggest thing. It was really two main reasons. One, it was to boost ego, right? And two, sometimes if it was either bad or painful, we would just try to hurry up and get it over with because we would think that would excite the male more. It'd be like, yeah, he's gonna hurry up and get this over with now because I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And then
Here it is.
7 says to get one girl out so the other can come in. I don't even know why I read the comment, bro. I love that profile picture, bro. That shit's hot for sure. Chris says I had to stop because I just wasn't. Chris, why am I not surprised? I am totally not surprised. So Chris, like, look, this is over. I had to. So how did you fake that though?
Who?
Chris, yeah, like how did you fake that? Like how do you I'm scared to ask, but I know I'm not the only person that probably wants to know. So yeah, how did you fake that? 07 says, he says, in reference to a reason for a man to fake an orgasm. And as we further read the comments, that further lets me know.
What up, Seb?
Hell to
What's
the
up,
dog.
Chris?
Oh, you getting back up in
I'm
there?
trying to get back in here. I'm fixing
I don't
things
know what
right
he
now.
over there doing, but
I told you what I was doing. I'm trying
he
to
doing a little bit of everything right now. He's trying to get these emails done.
Yeah.
So
they just hit me. It just hit me. It's like why you gonna wait
at
a
8:22?
couple days before they have to actually go and do tryouts to tell me that her medical stuff ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're retarded.
Yeah. So I'm like, nigga.
Chris says, as I age and mature, I become more objective and less emotional. The issue, I think, is the lessons learned from my past. Revealing a truth is more helpful to a woman than concealing something in the interest of not hurting her feelings, but not allowing her a chance to improve. Yeah, I respect that, Chris. I do. How did I fake what? I never faked orgasm. I just stopped sex because I wasn't feeling it. Oh, okay. Because I was like, how the hell? I thought you was about to. And then in my mind, I was just like, because I have a very vivid imagination. In my mind, I started thinking about all crazy kind of ways that you could possibly fake orgasm. Not just a man, Chris, just you. Just you. Because the Chris I know would have probably done some crazy shit if that's what it would have been. 7 said y'all the hams on the mayo and the bread. What about the cheese? I don't do mayo. I gotta stop doing cheese for real. It's hurting me.
Oh, these people working my last nerves.
These people working his last nerves. We can't get into it. We talking about faking orgasms. I think that's today. I think that's unhealthy. Because
unhealthy?
Faking an orgasm. Because here's the thing: at some point, won't you develop some sort of like resentment? Pat say he the cheese.
Pat
McGinnis. Nick said, just tuned in. What's the topic? The topic is sexpectations. Are you really pleasing your partner? But we're getting into it because we're not going to just specifically talk about are you really pleasing your partner, because we also want to know, like, what are some of the things that you are, what's your unspoken desires? What's your turn-ons? What's your turn-offs? What's the truth? Like, what's the stuff that you don't say that you should say? And that's what we're getting into tonight. So maybe I'll start that question. That'll be one of my questions.
What is it?
What's your turn-offs? Who, this is getting scary.
What, for my wife or for just people?
We talk. Well, you can answer it however you prefer. You can answer it from your past. You can answer it however you want it, however you choose.
Turn-offs is not being feminine enough. Like being like, no, not like that, but just like if you're not feminine enough where you acting all hard or tough, it's like,
give me an example of what that looks like.
It's just stuff.
Yes, definitely poor hygiene, Nick.
Poor hygiene is top notch.
I'm pretty sure he was gonna get to that.
That's top notch. But the way they speak to you basic stuff would be like, man, I'm not, you know.
So give me an
I-
example.
Just how people speak to you. They try to act like they tough or they
During sex?
No, just period. That's, you said turn-offs.
I'm-
Before sex or during?
See, this is so. Let me explain something with him.
Before or during?
I'm gonna get to it. Let me explain something with him. Sean does this all the time. You ask him a direct question, and he will give you a vague, roundabout answer that has nothing to do.
That's not true. You
with
didn't
the
say
question.
before or during. You wasn't specific.
I say, okay. What are the topic is Sexpectations, baby.
Right. So you said, what are turn-offs? So if you turning me off before we even get to that point, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, well, we already know that.
No, they don't. They don't know me. You know that. They don't know that.
All right, fine. That's fair.
And you wasn't specific before or during.
Okay, that's fair.
So what is it? Before or during?
During.
Okay.
In the
during
so
is bad hygiene. Top notch. That's top.
Chris said.
So if you smell like camel knuckles or
Nick said you got a point. Camel knuckles. What the hell
you
does
smell like some type of animal from the jungle, ain't gonna be no, ain't gonna be none of that.
God. Chris said he had to leave a chick because he went down there and he was like, nope, gotta go.
Oh.
And had to get up out of there.
Sanitation.
7 says stress, lack of understanding, consistent conflict. So again, because that's his brother, he answered the question the same way that he answered the question. We're talking about in that moment of passion or whatever you call, because remember we talked about intimacy last week, whatever you call your intimate moment sexually now, what is your turn off in that moment? So you went with hygiene, first and foremost. All right, is that all you got?
Yeah, hygiene is, if your hygiene messed up, like, you got bad breath or something going wrong, you coughing, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel good.
What if she getting over a cold?
Then she don't need to be talking about having no sex.
But what if that make her feel better?
I don't care about that.
This is wild.
I don't care about that.
So she can't be coughing in the middle.
Oh no, that's a we going to break out like medical equipment.
So okay. All right. So if I cough, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, you might. Yeah. Can't do it.
Wait a minute. What you mean? You gotta
exactly what I mean.
You gotta elaborate. He see, this is the good time to ask him questions because he's doing multiple things right now too.
Whatever, man.
No, elaborate. So if I cough,
what is there to elaborate?
I cough. Is it like what you gonna put it on hold or something? We got to do this another day and time. What's
I'm gonna start asking you questions like, you need some syrup or like what you need? Something wrong? Let me get some mercurochrome or some menthol leaves or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Like you got a sinus issue. What's going on with you?
So bad hygiene, cold or flu symptoms. What else is your turn-offs?
What?
I said bad hygiene, cold and flu-like symptoms. What else is your turn-offs?
Cold and flu-like symptoms. No, like if you.
That's what you said.
So we about to get into it, right?
Get into it.
We both ready.
Damn,
and then
bro.
you get the coughing, you not ready no more. Something wrong with you.
What if you was just having a moment and maybe you swallowed wrong or something? No pun intended.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on, y'all. He's on daddy duties. You get real life, raw, uncut life over here. Like,
sorry,
for real.
I'm trying to quarterback my daughter's schooling and talk to y'all at the same time. So what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Shit, I forgot.
Oh well, like okay, so if
no,
you
because I
coughing,
was saying, yeah, you were saying
if you coughing and hacking and stuff, you don't need to be having sex at that moment. You're not healthy. Like something wrong with you. You need, you know what I'm saying? You need some Epsom salts and a cold, hot cold bath or something, or some foot something, or you need something.
So you trying to tell me in the middle of it?
Oh yeah, we stopping. Yeah. Yeah.
So a simple cough or
No, I'm talking about coughing. Like if you go
like
like if your mouth dry, then that's different. I'm gonna give you some water or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a dry mouth cough, that's different. But if you coughing like you just had a big cigar smoke, you know what I'm saying? Then no, that's like something wrong with you.
oh my god,
You need to see a somebody trician, a trician.
somebody trician.
Yeah, it could be a medical trician, a pediatrician, an aesthetician, somebody trician. You know what I'm saying? It could be one of them. But that's what you gonna need, because you ain't gonna need me at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Nick said a hot toddy.
A hot toddy, yeah. Somebody, something to break up some of that phlegm.
It's funny because you men all answered the question the same type of way. You all said what your initial turnoffs would be prior to being sexual. I'm talking about in the moment.
No, I'm talking about she get the.
No, I know you. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking some of the responses because Nick said no ambition, trying to progress, not trying to progress or elevate oneself.
That's not sexy either.
Yeah, that's
Like if you just sorry and you just need something all the time, that's not sexy, man. That's like, hey, what the hell you think I am? I'm a service provider, you know what I'm saying?
So you trying to tell me that men don't want to just spoil women and give them the world, and they don't want to feel needed?
Men don't want to feel needed?
Yeah, I'm just asking the question for the people.
Rephrase the question, because it's a trap in there somewhere.
There's
so I'm
no
just trying to figure out what you're trying to say. So go ahead and clarify.
I'm asking because men tend to believe or make it seem that they like to feel needy.
Lies.
Right? Like they want to feel like
we don't need to be needed. We need to be respected.
Okay. I'm just asking for the people in the back.
Show some respect.
So that's
don't be trying to use me.
They don't want to feel needed, y'all.
Huh? We know we need it. We already know that. But don't be trying to overdo the shit where you be like, we all sick. I need $300. No, don't do that, man. Get the hell up out of here, man.
Oh, so not be a gold digger, but
right. We know we need it. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man.
Okay.
That's not attractive, man. Every time I talk to you, oh, by the way, it's by the way. Can you help me out?
So Chris, Nick says don't give fellatio. That's you out for that?
He don't give it at all?
No, she men don't give.
Oh yeah. I hope your kids ain't watching the show, but
this is not a kid friendly show. That's why we come on at 8 o'clock.
I want to
sit getting ready for school.
I want to sit out there. Chris gonna say, Felicia?
That's I forget what that is. Shut up, Chris.
You're so stupid.
He said, in the moments if a woman acts like a chore, then I'm out. Like wait, hold on. Explain that to me. So in the middle of y'all doing y'all thing, if she acts like a chore, you're out?
Yeah, that's like a grape victim. Can't say the real word.
Right.
That's like, they ain't doing nothing.
Oh, you just kind of just laying there.
They ain't even,
What if you guys role playing?
Oh no. Not sexy.
No, Chris, that's the opposite.
Not sexy.
That's what fellatio is. Shit, that's the first question type of deal. First question, if you suck PP, I cannot with you, Nick.
Y'all stupid, man.
He said, Chris says pillow princess, he not having it.
Yeah, man.
That's what he just said. Like that's what he said. Because Nick asked the same question. What you mean act like a chore? Elaborate. Because I'm like, what if we role playing? What if I say, hey, I want you to break in the house?
That's a role play. But when you adding, like, you moving the goalposts. You can't move the goalposts every 5 minutes every time somebody give it.
I have a question. Okay, because they said she can't just be laying there like
Right.
Okay, what if she tired?
Then
And
you don't need to be doing nothing then.
no, can I finish my question?
Yeah.
Why you got at it? I'll finish my question.
Go
So,
ahead, man.
what if she's really tired, right? And you know, on your way to work or whatever. So it's you just trying to, you woke up with a good one and you just trying to get out the door and get that right before you leave because you don't want to be worried about it all day. And she just like, hurry up so I can go back to sleep.
Yeah, but you said this is a new scenario from the
I'm
scenario that you
asking
already.
y'all. Look, no, Nick says stop. No,
Right.
Don't let her finish.
Right. This a whole new.
Chris said if she tired, then I'm out. Go to sleep.
You moving the goalposts, man.
Okay, so I think the reason why it's not registering with the guys out here is because these guys are single men. Now, for a married couple, there's gonna come some times where you just be like, hurry up, so I can go back to sleep.
Oh, man, it's cold work.
Is it not?
It's cold work.
Come on now. Come on, don't do
me
like that.
We like participation.
Don't do me like that.
I ain't doing you like
Don't do
nothing.
me
I'm
like
just
that.
saying, I mean, yeah, every now and then, but
okay, so
participation is key.
So do we get a participation trophy?
And why your Casey and Joe show and Silk Jodeci Forever My Lady karaoke showed up on my feed.
Oh, that's funny. You should save it.
I should play it right now.
Oh, Lord. We'll play it at the end of the show. How do you chill with her? She changing lanes more than old Chinese lady.
Yeah, man. That's why I see girls be trying to move the goalpost. Like goalposts don't even have cement on the bottom of it. They just be the goalpost got wheels on it. Oh, okay. Let me push it down further then.
Listen, all I'm saying is you guys are neglecting the fact that there are isolated incidences and different scenarios.
Incidences.
Yeah. He said, yeah, your trophy is being turned into a twinkle.
A twinkle.
Okay, whatever. You got a question for me or you want me to give you another question?
Who?
You.
No, hold on.
He said, hold on.
I ain't ready.
You not ready?
No.
Oh, so I get to ask a question
Yeah,
then?
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna let okay. You got to pick. You want it to be a bold, spicy question, or you want a deep question?
I don't
a
care.
Deep, intimate question.
I don't care.
Okay.
Go ahead, spit it out.
Can I look through my notes?
Yeah, you can.
Is there anything I do or say that makes you feel insecure or less confident in the bedroom? Before you answer that question, because the past me, that question scares me a little bit because the past me could have possibly said some stupid shit, but the me today is not that person. So
which one am I answering for?
However you want to answer.
The old nigga or the new nigga?
Oh my God! However you want to answer it.
Huh?
However you want to answer it.
What's the question again?
Oh my Lord! The question is there anything I do or say that makes you feel insecure or less confident in the bedroom?
Less confident would be like if I pass.
I say something though?
Can I?
Okay, I'm sorry.
You just said something. You just fucked up tonight. That's what you did.
Dang, I ain't even said nothing.
No, what I'm saying is like I'll say something like ooh, baby, you look good, such and such this, and I'll be like, yeah, come on. You be like, yeah, whatever. I'll be like, nigga, all right then. That's exactly what it's gonna be then. Whatever. And you do that a lot.
A lot?
Mm-hmm.
I don't not.
Yeah, you do.
Do I really?
Yep.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
That's terrible.
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm a victim.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna work on that.
What did Stephen say?
They talking shit to each other. Chris said, I've had wives that want sex and I'm tired as hell. I got to perform and then I'm knocked out ASAP. I'm not just the guys that want sex at bad times.
Right. Yeah, for sure, Chris.
And then Steph said Twinkie. I
don't
don't know
what
if he
that
was
means.
talking to I don't know if he was talking to Chris or not. I'm starting Facebook trouble. That's all.
Okay.
And
Dealer's choice.
yeah, they just talking shit.
Yeah, they over there talking mess.
He said, what would you have said in the past? I guess that, Nick. I guess that.
That's what, yeah. She say that. She say some.
Well, okay, so let me just ask.
Oh, Lord.
When is the last time I've said that or said something like that?
3 days ago.
No.
2 or 3 days ago.
I don't remember this. What was the scenario? Because see, the thing about it is
we was in the living room, and not the time when Biggie was coming through the backyard. Not that one, because that was funny. What I'm talking about was before that.
They looking. I know they watching like what?
Yeah, I'm talking about before that when I don't even remember what outfit you had on, but she was looking good, right? You was looking right. And I was like, yeah, let's do a little something. And you was like, yeah, whatever.
We was about to leave.
I don't remember that part. All I remember.
He's so foolish.
All I remember is
I knew it. See,
you shitted on my Cheerios.
I knew it.
And I was like, damn, like
no. So
it wasn't even like
he has this thing where he likes to try to do things at the worst and most inopportune time.
True.
Like we really cannot. We have to go. We got things we got to get done. And
we don't be having nothing that's pressing.
And so he'll be talking shit, and then I'm like, babe, come on now.
You act like you be on time anyway. You don't never be on time wherever you go.
I don't.
You don't never be on time.
I do.
Babe, what, to work?
Yeah.
That's it. Anywhere else?
That's the only thing
you
that matters.
Never on time.
That's the only thing that matters. Like, and somebody's surprise birthday party. Because you don't want to be late to say surprise. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay.
You asked me, I told you.
Oh, you did. And let me just say this.
Where's my notes?
Steph said facts. That's never on time.
Where's my notes at?
Look on your phone. I sent it to you.
I had it on my computer.
So let me just say this.
Let her just say this, y'all. Let her say it.
Can I respond to it? Let me respond to it. So first and foremost, I wasn't aware, because I do recall times that were not necessarily pressing, that I was like, oh, whatever. But let me explain. It wasn't because of how you felt. It was because of how I felt. So I had an insecure moment. And so
how though? Like you know
what do you mean how? We like I can't have an insecure moment.
You crazy. You know
what do you mean I'm crazy?
You way more crazier than me.
What you mean? Like
you out there. Like
no,
I'm
elaborate.
trying to catch up. Just put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
What does that have to do with having an insecure moment?
I just didn't think that you was capable of that in that category.
It happened. So like
I don't understand.
So can I explain?
Yeah, why you ain't just tell me?
I probably didn't know how then.
Oh, girl.
I know.
We old as fuck.
I know. But this is what I'm saying. So like moments like that, usually, especially for me, and I'm not gonna speak for all women, but I will speak for myself. In those incidents, I was just kind of like, you ain't serious. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go here, curl over here, and go to bed and let you be and let you enjoy your night.
What you trying to bait me, or you really saying that?
No, I'm saying like for real.
So you really believe that?
At those times, yeah. Like it wasn't every single time. It wasn't every single time.
I'm not getting accused. I'm not getting the social.
Well, you never will. Like, I mean, when a woman the reason I say you won't never get the social cues is because sometimes when you look at a person, you don't know that something's wrong with them just from looking at them. And if they don't express that there's something going on, then you're not going to know. So, and not to be in the defense of it, but yeah, there were times And like, I'm not saying every time, but there were times where I was just kind of like, I was insecure for whatever that may have been, whether my mindset was in a different place, I was thinking about something that was stressful, or I didn't feel attractive. Because there's plenty of times that I don't feel attractive. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I got more than I got. Like,
you always talking about how
I got
you
trailer handles. I
He's
don't got love handles. I got trailer handles now.
trailer handles.
I got, like, you know, when you jump into a big rig, it got that big bar on the side, or the bar that be in the bathroom for people who handicap. That's what kind of handles I got.
I'm done with you.
I'm trying to tell
done
you
with
what I
you.
was insecure about.
I'm done with you. That's what you said. He said that's what I was in. That's what it was.
What?
That's what you felt. That you felt. You would call it. What you call it again? What type of handles these is?
Trailer handles.
I'm done.
I said for me. That I ain't talking about
I
you.
know. I'm just
So I'm saying
saying.
sometimes I be feeling insecure too, because like I ain't, physically up to par like the way I want to be, but I ain't, like, I just ain't ready to go hit the gym for some reason.
I respect that.
I just ain't
So-
ready. I'll drive by and look at it. I'd be like, damn, that's the gym. It's nice. I
It's
pay a
nice,
whole
though.
lot of money for that place.
I don't never go in there.
I don't even know what the carpet look like.
I'm supposed to.
Do gyms even have carpet anymore?
No.
Okay, so see, there you go. That's how long it's been.
Certain parts of it, they have carpet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
I'm supposed to go to the gym tonight after the show is over.
oh well, I'll see you later.
But I can respect
'Cause I
that.
gotta
So
go to
then
work
let me
tomorrow.
ask you the same question. Then
What up, though?
why would you never express that
What?
to me in that moment?
What?
How you just felt, how you said you would feel sometimes.
I don't know. It seemed like argument time.
Why?
Just that's the way the situation presents itself, and we might not have had argued, but it just
That's what you were feeling?
the
That was your
scene was
perception
set.
of it?
You know how you see certain things, you be like, "Oh, I seen this before." You know what I'm saying? And you be
What
like,
you mean? So give me an example.
you know how you talk to somebody, you ask them a question, and then
He said, "What's a gym?"
oh, what?
He said, "What's a gym?"
A gym. But no, you ask somebody the question and then they give an answer that's like not quite what you thought they was gonna say, and then you
So
like
give me
the same scenario. I say something to you
okay.
about something sexy or something jumping off,
Okay.
and you be like, nah.
Oh, and the
you
response
be
is
like,
not
yeah, right, whatever.
okay.
So if I come back with a comeback and go, well, why not?
Uh-huh.
That's the start of an argument.
That's what you feel.
That's the scene that was set. That's what I said. It looked like, if you let me explain it,
Okay.
it looked like the scene that was about to be set, placed for an argument. Round one.
So let me tell you why this conversation is so important.
Why is it important?
Because in the reality of it all, I think in that moment, if you would have honestly said, well, why not? What you mean? Like, what you mean by that? And sat down and been like attentive, I'd have been like, well, I probably would have been stuck, because I'd have been like, whoa, he actually wants to talk about it. And I think I would have probably been a little taken back, because I'd have been surprised. But then I'd have been like, let's talk about it. Because you know how I am, especially when it comes to us. I'm so willing to really sit down and talk about anything we got going on. That's why we get through things the way we do, because of how we communicate. So I think in those times, or in a situation like that, had you just said something to me, or had I just said something to you, in that moment, we could have probably rectified the situation. But we just both was kind of like, I ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just go on here and watch TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that's what happens, and I just be like, all right, then, you know what I'm saying, and just be good with whatever the outcome was. But
Hold on, we got a quick inner question. Nick says, "Hold, please, forgive me, I'm slow. When you ask what can I, Treasure Tobin, say during the moment that turned you off, etc., etc., I never heard your response, and it was bad hygiene."
What are you talking about?
In the turn-offs in the moment.
Your response?
It was
mine?
it was yours.
Yeah, bad hygiene.
It was just bad hygiene.
Yeah, if you have bad hygiene, I'm not fucking with you. That's a huge turn off.
Chris says, geez, I'm sorry, guys, but good sex doesn't require a lot of conversation. If I have to talk about it, then I'm bouncing.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, so I think like in the moment of that, if we would have done that, then it probably wouldn't even went the way you thought it would have went. Look, group therapy 101.
What? All right, what's the next question?
It's your turn.
Oh, it was?
Yep. I didn't have a response because that wasn't my question.
He want to know what you got to say about it. What's your turn? What's your turn off to that question or whatever?
For me, I think the biggest turnoff for me in that situation would be confidence or lack of confidence. And so with me, I'm such an open person and in the moment. That's why I'm like, even with being intimate, that doesn't necessarily dictate intercourse. You know what I'm saying? Even when you are being intimately sexually, that doesn't dictate intercourse. So I'm so open to do and try so many things and be explorative, if you will, with my husband that I'm like, if you lose lack of confidence and for whatever reason, right? There's so many other ways to be in a moment. So it's like if you do that, that's a turn off for me too. I think that's my number one turn off. Hygiene, I'm gonna pretty much know, like I'm gonna know about, I understand from a male's perspective, but for me, I'm gonna know about your hygiene before we get into the whole situation anyway. Cause I done looked at fingernails, all of that. I'm like, yeah. So for me, I mean for y'all, it's different because you know, a woman's hygiene can be surprising. But as a woman, I can look at you and go, yeah, this nigga ain't washed his ass today. You know what I'm saying? So
It look
yeah,
like there's like some digital smoothing or something on the.
it is. I turned on the wrong
Yeah, man,
camera.
leave
You
this
gotta take it off of this one.
Leave this stuff alone, man.
Yeah, or turn it down.
It got my face looking like I'm.
Oh,
like
just fix it.
I got some cake on my face or something.
Oh, just fix it.
Where is it at?
Well, it was my question to Sean, Nick. He says, "Did you not ask him that? You said pass me would say, oh, okay, yeah. Well, it was kind of both, but that's what you were here for, to kind of tell me what I needed to, you know, if I had a question or not." Chris says women are insecure. Hold on, I'll put this on the screen. Women are insecure. This is why they don't want insecure men. The problem is women won't validate men, and so really a man has to be self-serving. Chris, there's a lot of truth in that, bro. There's a lot of truth in that, and so. And I will say, like, and it's so funny because you can't look at a person and just because you view them as attractive, because your definition of attractiveness isn't necessarily everybody else's. I could be the ugliest person in the world to somebody, but to the other person, I could be the most beautiful person in the world. So where the fuck was I going with that?
I don't know.
Whatever. I forgot the thought that I was having with that, but it was somewhere along the lines of
He said women are insecure. That's why they don't.
Insecurities, yeah. So like being insecure in a moment happens more with a woman than it does like for duration, if that makes sense. So like waking up in the morning and you got morning breath and eye boogers.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's an insecure moment for us. So it's like if you say something sexually at that moment, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But for you, it feels like you've been rejected, and that's not the intention, at least not from me. All right, I'm gonna let you go on with your question.
Oh, hold on, I had it up, but no, that ain't it. All right, is there something I do in bed that you pretend to like? Let me know so I can just stop. I just won't do it.
It was your back statement that was just let me know and I'll just stop. I just won't do it.
What is it?
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
Can I think?
get with
Damn, I
Get with it.
mean,
Come on.
what's the question one more
Oh
time?
my
I
God.
just want to
You
make sure
said,
I want to make sure there's some clarity.
where's the question at? Oh, that I do in the bed and you pretend to like, and be honest. So something I do in bed that you only pretend to like. Is there something that I do that you just don't like, but you act like you like it?
I don't think so. No. I had to give it some thought too, because I didn't want to lie. I wanted to be truthful. But I'm like, no. Oh, and I'm going through moments of craziness. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I got nothing. Nick said, great question, big homie. Oh, you get the great questions. I get talked about. I see they on your side tonight.
Whatever.
It's all good. I can hold my own. I ain't worried about y'all.
Is there something that you wish we talked about more when it comes to our sex life? By the way, your water sucks. Like, you ain't putting no ice in there. I tasted it and I was like, ugh, lukewarm.
First of all, 9 times out of 10, y'all, my water is not lukewarm.
That's
It's
what
probably
it is today.
cold as hell.
It was like
but
drinking river water.
because it does not have physical ice cubes in it that he can hear and swish around. In his mind, it's not that cold.
It was like drink it. It was river water. Just like, nope, Lake Mead. That's what it tastes like.
It's cold.
It
It's
is
not
cold.
ice cold though.
It is no coldness in
It's
there.
not freezing cold.
It ain't cold at all.
Oh my God.
It's terrible. Now, what's your answer?
Nothing. I told you.
Is there something you wish we talked about more?
When
it comes to our sex life?
I think I just wish that we talked more in general about it. Because it's intriguing, it's fun. And like I say, it's explorative. So
yeah,
I'm like, if
you're gonna have to ask questions and I'll answer them, but I ain't.
Yeah, because he just be like, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
He'll engage. He's like that kid on the playground that's cool sitting by himself reading his comic books, but he'll play with you if you ask him to.
Yeah, for sure. I'll play with you.
Oh man, so is it on me now?
Yep, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay.
Ha ha.
What's something
Uh-oh.
you wish I did more or less of in the bedroom, but you haven't told me?
I think I've already told you everything. Yeah, I've already told you everything. And if some go too far, I'm gonna say, hey, that's not, that's not what we doing over here.
What's too far though?
Like, me, I don't do no butt play. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no booty play. We ain't playing with the booty.
You're not gonna eat the booty like
you is not gonna play with my penny.
What's your penny? That's
Yeah.
what you call it, a penny?
Yeah, because
it's brown and it's
and
small.
it got the lines. It look like you're not gonna play with my penny.
That's so nasty. That's so nasty.
I don't do no penny play. All right. We ain't flipping no coins.
All right, so
what?
All right, so
what's so funny? I'm for real.
Okay, so that's as far, really, for you?
We pretty much do. Yeah, I'm pretty much down with it, but yeah, don't be playing.
Chris say penny play is where it's at.
Don't play with the penny. Like, I'm cool with the penny area.
I don't recall ever doing it. Have I ever done that?
No, I would have told you.
I've gotten close.
Yeah, and I was like, come back. Hey, paisano.
He said, okay, with all due respect, is this a podcast or couples therapy? It's both.
Both.
It's both. We just said that. We just said this is group therapy. That's exactly what this is.
Now we knew that these particular questions would cause some small controversy on the internet, so we figured that we go ahead and say them and
be
ask
in
them.
public. Yeah, why not?
And stuff that people that don't, I think a lot of people probably scared to talk about this stuff.
Hopefully,
Hell,
this
I'm kind of reluctant to talk about a lot of it, but
right.
at the same time, I'm like, you know what? None of y'all pay my bills, so I ain't scared of none of y'all.
He said, "Big bros, you're not giving that answer enough thought."
Well, no, I'm good. I'm good, Nick. Man, come on, man. I mean, if you like your penny played with and flipped, I'm good. That's your prerogative.
I listen.
I just don't
Nick,
want my penny played with.
Nick,
That's all.
I'm trying. Listen. Here's the thing. This is the thing with most men, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think that most of y'all are afraid of it because you think that if you like it too much, it
Nah.
makes you gay.
Nah, I just don't, nope.
Mhm.
I'm good. And it ain't got nothing to do with the gay stuff. I'm just good.
Mhm. All right, I got another question.
Uh-oh, here we go. It's trouble in the yard.
All right. I'm gonna give you a bold, spicy one, right?
Here we go.
But
go ahead, hit it.
Okay, let's do this one. This one, ooh. Okay. What's one thing you've seen or imagined that you've secretly wanted to try with me?
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I went off on a midget capade and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like the midgets. Well, I like proportionate midgets. I don't like the ones with it. You know what I mean? So what's the question again? Like rephrase?
Steph says, "Come on, Sean. You know you liked your penny licked."
No, I don't. What is the question?
Chris says, "No, not gay."
What's the question?
I'm gonna get to it. Chris says, "I'm just talking shit. Anyone that matters don't care, and anyone that cares don't matter."
Right.
What I meant by not giving it enough thought, his answer was anything but the booty, saying you need to give that more thought. Chris says it's understanding the body. Women, not all, but the clitoris can be hit from many different places. Not the midgets.
What's the question, babe?
All right, I'm going back to the question. What is the one thing that you've seen or imagined that you've secretly wanted to try with me? Don't lie.
I'm still gonna get the swing. I just ain't, broke bread on it. I got other things I'm trying to fix around the house, and I figured if we get the swing, we might fuck some shit up. Like a door might get ripped off the wall, or so. I was like, I gotta have funding for that. So I was like, I gotta have insurance money.
He is planning incidentals for Sexpectations.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta have incidental. You never know. Like
What swingers you getting? They got one that bolts to the ceiling.
Yeah, but if you don't bolt it right, you might rip the ceiling out. So, and I got to check the schematics on the house to make sure it can handle that type of work. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You just never know. This house was built in like the early 2000s.
Yo, okay, so the swing.
Yeah,
Steph said he says, "Hey, I got one for sale."
I don't think I want to use someone else's swing.
Yeah, no.
Unless it's brand new.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't. Yeah, that's a hygiene issue, bro.
What?
Ooh, hold on.
I'm cool.
No, we're gonna put this out here for the people to see.
I do not want that.
Nick says, "Will you let her poop on you?"
No, I don't do.
Hold on, he got multiple choice questions in here.
I don't do nothing to come out the penny area.
He says,
"That's a slot machine."
Would you? He said the swing is only slightly used. Chris said, "Swing." He says, "Will you let her poop on you?"
No.
Ask you to be with the man?
No.
Not the booty is the only tip of the iceberg. But whatever floats your boat. See what I did there? Iceberg, boat.
Yeah, I understand, but no, and hell no.
Doug said, "What did I walk into?"
Yeah, Doug, come on in.
No Diddy.
Come on in, man. No Vaseline. You feel me?
Yeah,
No, but
Vaseline is
hey, man.
petroleum.
But yeah, yeah, you got to have enough money, because what if the swing? Okay, so if the swing break, right? You
Okay.
fall, you hit your elbow. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a medical issue. You know what I'm saying? You got to have contingencies for that. I got to get first aid kits, pillows, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Babe, I really think you're overthinking it.
I just want to be prepared. I don't want to be
So
like.
that's so you see how that's a turn off. You
What?
like, okay, hold on, let me put this
You
pillow right
asked,
here,
though.
and let me put that.
You
Your
asked.
ass.
You shouldn't ask. You just should have let it happen.
He said, Sean, you sound white, bro, for real.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Look, Nick said Doug walked into the Teamster green door.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying,
So that's the thing that you would want to try, that you secretly
But you already knew that.
No, I mean, I was asking for the people. It was just one of the questions that was on here. I didn't know if listen, these things can change. You might feel like this today, but tomorrow.
You ain't never going to get the penny.
I get it.
You're not getting my penny.
I get it.
It's my motherfucking penny, goddammit.
I get it if I want it.
No, you won't.
I already have it. It's mine.
No, but you ain't you're not for the fondle it.
I can
No.
if I want to.
It's gonna be a bad night.
First of all, the way you
it's gonna be a bad night.
The way you expel gas, I wouldn't want to fondle it.
Yeah, we're not talking about you flatulence. Flatulence is good. That means your system.
I understand. So I'm not I'm gonna stay away from your
and
penny.
You right
because
up there
of that.
with me with your beatboxing booty.
Well, you don't stay away from my penny though.
Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know.
He said, this dude, leave my penny alone. All right, hit me with your best shot. I'm getting nervous. What's your question? You got one?
I just asked a question. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Let me take a sip. All right, let me see what I got over here in my archives.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay.
Little freaky deaky over here.
Would you be open to trying something a little freakier, like toys, role play, or public teasing?
What's public teasing?
Okay.
What is that?
So, you know that watch you wear?
This?
No. The watch that you wear that you can press buttons on it and it does things. That's public teasing.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that. That's funny. That's fun.
That's funny.
Yeah.
For who?
For you, for me. So, yeah, that's cool. I'll do that.
Look, he says he's capping. She's had that penny. Fucking love y'all.
Not quite. Not quite.
So that's it for you. Just like that.
What? Yeah, the stuff. All of it.
All of what?
Whatever you just said.
No, so hold
read the
on.
question again.
I'm gonna go back. Yeah, because you ain't answer that. See how he be answering?
Because it don't involve the penny. I'm good.
Would you be open to trying something a little freakier, like toys, role play, or public teasing?
Yeah, I just said yeah.
Okay. Like, give me an example of something.
Like the watch thing. I'm cool with that.
That's okay.
The egg, the flour, whatever. I'm cool with all that.
He said they got that one with an app on the phone. Pat, shut up.
Pat.
Chris said, I'm the opposite. If a woman don't go after my penny, I'm thinking she's like too vanilla. I lose interest quick.
What is vanilla? Like
vanilla is missionary all the time.
Oh, that's what that means?
Vanilla is you're not willing to try nothing. You are opposed to everything. You not just like
I'm cool with the penny action, man. I mean, yeah.
He said vanilla is you, Sean.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that.
Chris, no.
Just because I don't want no penny play, I'm vanilla.
He said, yeah, you are vanilla. He says, me, I'm a freak.
Oh, well.
I can tell, Chris.
Power to you, Chris.
Ain't nothing wrong with freaks.
What I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with
What I'm
it.
saying, there's anything wrong with it. I'm saying
Is it-
more power to you,
what's
brother.
your next? What's your next question?
If you like to dropping elbows on anything that moves, and that's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Not on anything that moves. He just like his penny.
He just like his penny played with.
Hey, pennies is cool, man.
He want to get slot machine.
If you handle a penny correctly with tender loving care, and you love it, and you hug it, and you
I'm
kiss
cool.
it, and you,
I'm
it'll
cool.
be
I'm hella cool.
you be good with the penny.
I'm so cool, dude. Let me pull up my list.
Let him pull up his
When
list.
do you feel the most connected to me emotionally and physically?
Actually, when we are intimate, and because of my my stance on spirituality and where I am with love, love is touch being my love language. There's been times when I've felt very, very like connected to you during intimate time.
Mm.
So for me personally, I've come to the realization that that's something that I have to have in my life. Well, for us, or whatever. And because of that reason, I do feel actually a lot more connected to you. But because of my spirituality and where I'm at spiritually, when a man and a woman do have sex like that, there is a very powerful connection that happens anyway. So that's probably why I feel that way. Oh shit. No. Nick said Chris has me blocked. I must have made him mad. He
What?
says all up.
Chris, you got him blocked, man. What'd he do, man?
He said, did he say watch as in view or watch as in wristwatch? I'm missing half the convo
Who
because
said
I
that?
can't type and listen. No,
Put it up so I can see who you talking about.
This is Nick. Nick says, did he say watch as in view or watch as in wristwatch? I'm missing half the convo because I can't type and listen. No good.
No, there's a wrist watch that's attached to a sex toy, and like I can press the button on the watch and it'll just like the one with the app on the phone.
So I have to wear it.
Yeah, she has to wear it,
and he can
I
control it.
I can hit the button at any time. It could be DEFCON 5 at any time in this mug. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I get to pick how it do it, at what interval it do it at, stuff like that.
It's wild. It's pretty wild.
But yeah, that
it's pretty wild. Okay, was you looking for another question, or was it on me?
No, I was just trying to see who was saying what.
Oh, because I answered yours already.
Yeah,
the physical connection. That was actually a really good question, baby.
Doug said, "Silver dollars, sand dollars." That's funny.
That was a really good question, actually. Oh no, starfished. Well, if she's going to be starfished when I get home, sand dollar it is. Wow. Boy, y'all is into it.
Yeah, y'all some knuckleheads.
Y'all is into it.
So what other questions you got for me?
Okay. Have you ever held back a desire or request because you were afraid of how I'd react?
No, I'm pretty simple. I'm vanilla.
I can't stand you. All right, I got one for you.
I'm pretty vanilla.
I got one for you. This one you have to put some thought into it.
I can't even be chocolate. I'm vanilla.
Some people they got. That's why I say it's such an explorative world.
Yeah, well,
it really is. And so the more you open up your mind to explore and have a safe zone, it can be a great world.
Yeah,
you realize who you really are.
Not my goodies.
Oh my God. Not his penny. All right, I got one that's gonna make you actually think. You ready?
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right. What would make sex feel more emotionally fulfilling for you, not just physically?
I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know how to answer that.
He gonna come up with an answer like at 2:00 in the morning and
Probably,
be like,
yeah.
I got it.
Tomorrow at lunch, I'm gonna be like,
He-
"Hey, baby, so I've been thinking about what you said
Last night, right?
Yeah,
That's probably how it's gonna go.
yeah, but yeah. As of right now, I got nothing. Nothing came to mind. Nothing is even on deck.
So do you feel like you are not emotionally fulfilled?
Don't even know. Don't even think about it.
So that's
I
interesting.
don't even know what that consists of.
See, and that's interesting because for my thought process is that a lot of men are like that. For you guys, it's physical. You just trying to bust one and that feels great and you're good. And after that, it's whatever. Like, yes, there are some men who actually cares enough to, wonder if she's good or whatnot. But for the most part, you guys are more physical. It's like, whatever feels good to you feels good and you good with that.
Yeah,
Emotionally, you just like, so.
I don't even know what that means.
So have you ever cried during sex?
Mm-mm. Not for having the sex reasons.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
What?
I never cried because of sex. Just put it that way.
Okay, so but you just said you never cried. So you've cried during sex.
Yeah, but it was a circumstance that
Was it
that ha-
emotional?
no, it had nothing to do with that. It had with what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So
So that was
it's
emotional.
like when I got out the hospital.
So that was emotional though.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of the sex. It wasn't because of that.
No, it doesn't have to necessarily be because of sex. It's just that you still so think of it this way.
I was just like really happy to be alive. That's like
So okay, and I'm
it
gonna
had
let you
nothing to do with
No, listen, I'm gonna let you finish that, but I'm gonna explain this to you because then when you finish it, you'll kind of understand why this makes sense. So it has nothing to do with the act of sex, right? The emotional attachment is the person that you're with. The emotions that you're going through while you're with that person. It's not necessarily the act itself. It's because of how you are attached to that person emotionally that you become emotional during sex. Does that make sense?
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like, damn.
Well, no, you're not gonna be thinking that, but that's why it happens.
What I'm saying is I was alive and was able to see another day, see my wife, see my kids. That was what was
It was glorious.
yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was never because like the sex didn't do that. It was just
So you saying if you'd have just been laying there, you probably would
I
have
probably would have did the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Pat says, make her bust one first. What's up,
Cammy, what up?
Cammy in the building. What's up, sis?
Cam, you walked in on some crazy stuff tonight. We over here talking about what we talking about? What's the subject?
It's Sexpectations is what we're talking about. And we are basically getting into it to the point of diving into the unspoken turn-ons and the turn-offs, the truth about what we really want, but we don't always say. So, we asking each other those uncomfortable questions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he said if a man Nick crazy.
If a man cries during and or because of sex,
Because he's got
that
grapes.
means he's got grapes.
Nick crazy. That don't mean that, Nick. I mean,
Honey said I showed up right on time.
in some place, like some dudes, if they got graped or something, I'm sure it's an emotional situation, but that ain't the case for everybody.
I mean,
not for us vanilla guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, because you just heard his explanation.
Yeah, not for us vanilla people.
Oh my God. He's so
Jesus.
He's not that vanilla. He's like a French vanilla.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? With like some sprinkles. Yeah.
Cammy said, for real. I was like, what the hell?
He said, why would a man cry at that moment? He just told you he was thankful to be alive.
Hell yeah. I just got out the hospital. I I was on the table. I died twice. First day home after 40 something days, and
He actually took it
And-
too. I was graped.
I didn't do that. But
He
yeah,
was a
so
little aggressive because
Yeah,
I was like,
I was-
oh my God, I don't want to hurt you.
what, 45 days in
It was not 45
how many days was it total?
It was
Talking about the whole thing.
30.
I spent Christmas in there. I
You
spent
didn't spend Christmas in the hospital, but you spent Christmas at home. It's a blur, but
right.
it was about 30 days.
Yeah, that shit was wow.
So Doug said, "Oh shit, honey's here." So Nick says, "Maybe it's just me, but what the fuck? So you cried during sex? If that's what the getting out of the hospital comment was about, then okay." Okay, so you get a pass because of that.
Oh, so in other words, he was calling me gay 5 minutes ago.
he said, so a happy cry, not a sad cry.
Right.
Why? Just because you cry, it gotta be sad. We never said it was sad.
Hey, Nick, you got to learn how to listen and type at the same time, bro. You're not doing a good job at being ambidextrous. Now, if you can't be ambidextrous, then you just need to type after you watch the show. All right.
Not after, because we probably won't answer it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Leah said, "Hey
Yeah.
fam, I'm over here dying. I wouldn't be the
Jesus,
same
Nick.
if I weren't here, bro. If you were, look, Cammy says I wouldn't be the same if you wasn't here, bro. No, for real.
Yeah,
Me
hell, I
neither.
wouldn't be the same.
Just, oh my god. So that, I guess that makes a lot of
Because
sense.
this is Thriller. That's what it
But
be
I
like.
mean, still, that's still emotional connection too, because I believe that though you say even if you were laying there,
I was just happy to be,
yeah,
like, damn.
you were in a euphoric moment
It
because
felt
of
like-
what was happening.
Like coming out of the hospital, it was like, damn, I didn't think I was gonna make it out that bitch. Like people, I mean, if you don't know what was going on with me, I went to the hospital, the day
That's a
after
whole nother
Christmas?
show. 2 days.
2 days after Christmas, I went in the hospital. My right foot went cold. My wife rushed me to the hospital. They couldn't figure out what's going on. I stayed 20 something days in the actual hospital, and then another 15 days.
10
yeah,
days, or
whatever.
something like that,
And-
in Encompass.
yeah,
Rehabilitation.
So in rehab. So basically,
Until they realized that they wasn't rehabbing him.
they had to. Yeah, I was pretty much rehabbing their ass.
Right.
But all in all, while I was in the hospital, somebody died every day. Every day. And in the hospital, they didn't pretty much close your doors if you were considered critical, like something was actually really wrong, which I was one of those. They wouldn't close your doors so the nurses can just get
to you
in and out.
faster.
So every day I watched somebody roll out dead
Right.
coming by my room. When I made it out of there, I was like, damn. It was almost like, being at war or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I made it out of there, I was like,
I'm all right. I think I'm gonna be all right.
right. And then when I went to rehab, when I made it out of the hospital, I was like, fuck rehab. Like, this is nothing. You know what I'm saying? The hospital, somebody died every day. I hear people crying and hollering, and people were in pain. This is in the middle of COVID-19.
Right.
This is in the middle of the whole thing.
Right. Yeah, because it was like the beginning of 2021. So it was the very end of 2020 when
Right.
it all happened.
So I missed the new year. I missed, I had to spend Christmas in my room because I was sick. I was
Mhm.
being quarantined in my own room.
Yep. And we ended up going up into the room on Christmas night because that was the last night. Actually, the 24th was his 14 days, but he was too weak to come downstairs. So we
Right.
went upstairs and had Christmas in our bedroom. And with the dog and everything. And it was funny because we was trying not to make him laugh because he was coughing.
Yeah, when you cough, it's almost like you can't breathe.
Yeah.
It was a tough time. And then
Now Nick is understanding.
yeah, so
He's like, I get it now.
they cut my leg off.
Yeah.
I died twice on the table while they was working on me. it was a rough time.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to hear that I'm at home, I got to take a shower. I mean, think about it, 30, 40, almost 40 days, no showers.
Yeah,
Can't
it was
even stand
wild.
up in the shower anymore.
Yeah.
Like it was life changing. So it was an emotional moment. That's all.
See, Nick, now does it make sense? Doug
Yeah,
says
do
he
it.
realized he got one more time to be with his wife in that moment. Feel you. And then Kemi says that had to be emotional. Nick said, I guess I didn't give the question and his response enough thought. I should have put two and two together. He says, I feel that answer deep in my soul. All right.
Any
He
questions
said,
for
fam,
us?
let me say thank God you still here, my brother.
I
For sure.
appreciate it, man. And I know you don't mean no harm.
Oh
Yeah,
no, yeah.
yeah, I'm not saying it like because I feel malice towards you.
Well, and we
I'm
probably
just
will
saying
just
what I'm
do a
saying.
show. It does make me sense. And now I feel like an asshole. But no, so and then here's the thing though, because if you've never gone through specific things or experienced specific things, then no, you don't get it. You wouldn't understand. But yes, I mean, I've had emotional moments as well. He says, Doug says you are.
Leave it up to Doug
Right.
to
But
have diplomacy, right?
But that's the thing when it comes down to it, because a lot of people don't realize that even being intimate with somebody, especially when you're married, it brings out emotions that you didn't even know existed. And you don't even realize why they're coming out or what's happening. But that's what's so spiritual and so powerful about that connection, if that makes sense. So we're gonna give y'all some time for questions. I got maybe one or two more questions for you. He said, I can't disagree. While we waiting on them to see if they got some questions for us, we're gonna put the
I'm gonna
question banner up.
I'm gonna take some time to give a shout out to the people who
Yeah.
liked or loved us or gave us a thumbs up on the platform that they're on. Pat McGinnis, thank you, brother. We appreciate you for hitting us with a like or whatever on one of those apps. Leah, thank you. And Nicholas, thank you, man. I appreciate you for chiming on in. The I don't know, Harby? Miss Dia?
Oh, that's my girl Dia from back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Chris Thiesgen. Thank you all, man. I appreciate it. I hope that's everybody.
Yeah,
One,
yeah.
two. Oh, Cammy, Honey Boyd.
Honey's in a building.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, that's everybody right there. Thank y'all for liking and participating in the chat. We really
All right.
appreciate you.
So we got one more question apiece and then we getting out of here.
What's up?
All right. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first because I didn't know we was doing another one. I closed out my my question page.
Because I have one more. Okay, so do you find yourself fantasizing about anything outside of our normal routine?
Just midgets, but you already know that.
What would you do with the midgets, babe?
I don't fucking know. Like I don't have a plan.
So
Like,
if I just said, he said, I don't have a plan. So if I said to you, baby, boom, you got a hall pass, midgets, go for what you know.
I don't know if I would do it. I just like the fact that it's
like you
it's
wouldn't like frolic with them, you wouldn't play with them, nothing. They're like
frolic. I mean, like, ooh.
Well, yeah.
They probably wouldn't hang out with me because of how I would do the
They'd
shit.
be like,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
nigga's weird.
It wouldn't be good. It probably wouldn't be a good look.
See, Pat said midgets aren't vanilla.
Well, whatever. I've always, and my wife knew that before we got married. So I just like proportionate midgets. I like midgets that look like, or little people, whatever the fuck they call themselves now.
Little people.
Little people. Like, so I like little people that are proportionate. Like you can't have a weird thing going on. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, Doug says, laugh my fucking ass off. He doesn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I don't know what I would do.
You can't give me no hall
I might
pass,
just sit
and I'll be
down.
like, I don't know what to do with
I
this.
might just sit down, have a drink, and have a conversation because I've never been that close.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't fucking know. Like it might. I don't know. It might get crazy. I don't know. I might be running down the street with them on my neck laughing and shit. But I just don't know.
Okay, I got one question. The follow-up question. How would they end up on your neck running down the street laughing? How would you
I
get
don't
there?
know. I have a whole lot of mixed notions. I got a whole lot of things. Like, you know how you be like, yeah, man, I can't wait till I get like, you know, such and such. And you have all these things that you think you're going to do with it. And then it just be like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't have a plan. I just know I want to hang out with some every now and then.
She said the cackle, honey says the cackle I just released because that is the realest answer. Midgets. Nick says, you want midgets? That's a weird thought. Haha, yo big ass with a tiny one. Laugh my fucking ass. I'll rip that thug apart. Wait a minute.
I like midgets or little
Yeah,
people. I don't want to
man.
disrespect them. Like, I'm just saying, I like them, you know.
He said, Doug said a cup of Henny and a midget. For him, it'll be a cup of Crown.
Right.
Crown Apple and a midget. So the sky's the limit at that point. Anything could happen.
Anything could possibly happen. I just don't know what it would be.
Is there a limit to you though? Would you be like, I ain't gonna do that?
I've crossed that bridge when I get there. now I ain't gonna let him mess with my penny though. You know, I'm blocking all pennies. Like
oh shit!
I gotta make sure my penny is intact when I leave. You know,
she said, "Bro, you 7'9". What the hell? That's like playing with a tic tac." He said, "You with a midget isn't an oxymoron. Isn't that an oxymoron? That's weird." Yeah, he got a thing with midgets, man.
Yeah, and I just think they so cute.
And Nick said, "Don't knock it till you try it."
They so cute and beautiful.
I wish there was a way I could dress up as a midget. I know that probably sounds so wrong coming out, but yeah. There has to be a swing involved, honey said.
Oh, okay.
With the midget, with the midgets?
Yeah, with the midget. Yeah.
You 2 midgets in a swing.
Yeah.
You don't even know what to do. He said, yeah. Chris says, yes, swing needed. At least a step ladder.
I hope my mama not watching this shit.
Yeah, well. She saw what the title was.
Yeah.
Enter at your own risk.
Oh, Lord, mama forgive me.
Yeah, well.
But yeah,
she probably watch it later. She's not gonna tell us she watched it.
I like little people, y'all.
I think mama be doing that.
They
she
cool.
Watching, don't tell us. He says, man, that sounds like the beginning of some kind of joke. Bro, you done killed me for the day, not a swing.
Yeah, man. You gotta have fun.
I wanna do something freaky to you. All right, give me your last question, baby.
Oh,
what you got? Hit me with your best shot.
Hold on, let me pull up my notes.
I was nervous, y'all. I had to bring the wine out, boy. Tonight, I was like, ooh, I don't know where this show gonna go.
I gotta use the restroom too.
Okay. Some pills done kicked in. No, Nick, I told you this is group therapy. Nick says, hey, we listen and we don't judge. Absolutely, Nick. Nick, my guy. My guy.
Have you felt rejected or unseen in the bedroom?
Yes.
What? What, on one of my sleepy nights?
Yeah, probably when you just be tired and you be like, leave me the
tired.
fuck alone.
Yeah, and it don't be you. I just let you know it ain't you.
You be like, man, look, man, I'm tired. And I'm like, you don't get to say you tired.
I apologize, but yeah,
But
it don't be you though.
I'm an understanding wife too. Like, you know, it's like I watch his life. I live with the man. I see what he does. I know what goes on.
There's a lot going on.
And it's a lot going on. So, you know, I don't be upset. I just be like, you know how that kid walk away when you go to your homie house and you be like, can Sean come out? And the mama be like, nah. And you walk away kicking the rock like, all right. That's how it be. Yeah. So I don't really necessarily feel like
for me it'd be like Charlie Brown. I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, man, you want to do something? Whatever. Ugh.
So I don't necessarily feel rejected. It just be feeling like, dang, I ain't gonna mess with him.
I don't mind you messing with me.
Yes, you do.
I just be telling you I'm tired.
Yes, you do. You mind.
I don't mind it.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You say that. You do.
I really don't.
You do. You do. You mind. Nick says, what if he asked you to punch him in the face during sex?
I don't think that. Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I'm a little vanilla.
Hold on.
I'm vanilla on that one.
You. He asked me.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Hit him with the 2-shot.
Yeah. So Nick says, what if he asked you to punch him in the face during sex? I wouldn't do it because I like his face. And that's going to injure his face.
And I wouldn't ask that funky crazy shit.
Wait, okay, so y'all not asking.
I sound like a white boy.
Y'all not asking Sean the right questions. Y'all not asking Sean the right questions. That's what it is. You got to ask him. You got to be transparent with him. And I'm not gonna tell y'all that, but I'm gonna tell y'all that. Look, Cammy says, Enoch says, wake him up. That's what I be saying. I be like, wake me up. I just got one rule, for real. Actually, I kind of preferred to be woken up, which is weird.
Oh my God.
It's weird. But I got one rule. At least allow me 2 hours to go back to sleep if I have to go to work. So if I got to get up at 5, hit me by 3 o'clock. It's over at 3:15, 3:20. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, I don't do no choking or nothing like that. Like, I'll grab you, but I ain't gonna choke you out. Like, I'm not gonna have it where you can't breathe.
Wait, hold on. What's the question?
Choking is the thing I won't do.
I've had a surprising number of women ask me for First of all, you have choked.
Not like we're like no.
I grabs. No.
I don't choke till you can't breathe.
Well, he didn't say that.
That's what he's talking about.
He said choking is the thing I won't do. I've had a surprising number of women ask for that. Crazy.
Yeah, some women want to be like you got to wake them back up.
Yeah, not to.
I'm not cool.
Cammy gonna say choke her ass. I hate you. There was one time the choke was a little powerful. I was like, oh.
I ain't noticed. You ain't choked.
I know you didn't notice.
You ain't choked.
Because I went. I swear to God, I did.
Stupid.
And you didn't care. You just, that's what you kept doing.
You probably made me mad. I was like, yeah, got you.
I think it was. I think
up.
it was one of them nights where he was like, it was one of those. I'm mad at you, so I'm finna really do some
Honey
shit
said
to
her
you.
insurance policy don't cover choking.
They need to put that in there. Chris says, wait, what? Hold on. Chris says choking is dangerous. I looked it up and watched doctors talk about it. It's dangerous. Chris, you're sounding a little vanilla now, Chris.
Yeah. For all you vanilla people up out there.
Chris says, give them what they asked for.
What's up,
Oh, wait.
Ben in the building. What's up, man?
He said he probably would never ask, but if he did, okay, what if he says, pull my hair and choke me?
What? Nick, you got some things that we probably need to talk about after the show. Like you might need to do a private session so we can talk out some of these things you got going on.
We got to give Nick the bat number.
Right.
To answer your question, if he were to ask me, he said he probably would never ask, but if he did, okay, what if he says, pull my hair and choke me? I would pull his hair and choke him.
Good.
Choke the shit out of him too.
Hell no.
Pull his hair till he said ow.
No penny play, Doug.
I would do it.
No penny play.
Because you asked me to do it.
No penny play, Doug.
Pegging. So here's the thing.
Nope.
Doug, first of all.
Nope.
Doug, you're an ass. You're an ass. So first of all, who are you talking to? Which one of us you talking to? You talking to me? So here's the
He
thing.
talking to you because it obviously ain't me. I'm not doing that shit. I gotta use the restroom.
So look, here's the thing with pegging. I would definitely do it, just not to my husband.
It's not happening.
Yeah, that's not something that. Hurry up so you can come say goodbye.
She's not gonna get that opportunity.
He said the rear naked choke. Wait, so y'all know, like, oh, he said, I mean, Nick, Doug, you got in trouble. Oh man, yeah, it's been hella crazy tonight, man. Like, so like, I think the thing about it is when you open yourself up and really like allow yourself to be free with it and just be patient and have fun, all kind of shit can happen. But yeah, like I would probably, if he asked me to choke him and pull his hair, I wouldn't even think nothing of it. I would be like, that's different. I would just probably be like, ooh, we about to try some new shit. That's the only way I would look at it. Is like, yo, we about to try some new shit. This is a first. So I would do it. What other questions y'all got? Because we about to get up out of here. The rear naked choke is wild because I am like envisioning that. Just yeah. So Nick says, Doug, I draw the line at pegging. Why? You guys have a gland up there that's, specific to a massive orgasm. So, I'm just saying, Doug says sober and still in trouble. That's the word. That's the best kind of trouble right there, though, because then you can remember the trouble that you got into. She says, I can hear your ass say that shit. All I'm saying is, I believe that, like, especially when you're younger, there's things that you want to try specifically. That's the time to do it. You do it in your younger days. You don't do it with the person that you are going to marry. There's some things you just don't do. If you're going to be out there being sinful and living life to the fullest and be on some real freaky shit, do that in your younger days while you're single. Fix your collar, baby. And then you can, so when you get married, you're not trying to, like, choke your wife or your husband and swing them from weird shit and play Chandelier Man and none of that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Y'all, hey.
So Nick says, I ain't getting railed from behind by a strap. Haha, nope.
Some of y'all need Jesus.
Chris says, I'm waiting for the robot. Safer and better, I think. So,
hey, by the way, yo.
Ooh.
Any more questions? Because we about to get up out of here. I got to take care of some family business.
Chris got another one. Chris says, last question for you, says, is there anything he can do?
This is Nick.
He says, his last question, is there anything he can do to elevate his tactics in bed? I think the only thing that I would say is just to be open to trying and just initiating different and new ideas. Because like I say, for us right now, we're in an explorative phase in our marriage. So
Ain't gonna be no penny work.
We're not exploring his penny, but
amen.
We are in an explorative phase where there's, for people who've, not been in relationships or marriages long, when you're in a relationship for a certain amount of time, there's a time frame where you kind of like, you're different. And so things that you used to like or didn't used to like, you now like or don't like, or you're interested in different things. So we're in a very explorative phase. So I think to answer that question, it would be just to be open to having more conversations. Like, I want this conversation to be something that we do have on a day-to-day basis, just to kind of test the temperature and see where our heads are mentally. So there's a couple of things that we do just to kind of like see where we are or whatever. But yeah, because that way it would open us up to being more susceptible to what each other really want and desires. And it makes it easier to just say, I really don't like it when you touch me there. I like it when you touch me here like this. Let me show you what you did to me that I liked. It'll be easier to open up and have those conversations. So that's what I would say.
All right, Ben, have a good evening. Hey, man, y'all be safe out there in California, bro. I heard y'all had some real vicious, what they call them, earthquakes out there. So be careful.
Was it? They had some?
Yeah, they had like
Oh,
they had a 5.5 and something else
Mm.
out that way. Y'all be careful out that way, man. We praying for you, Ben, and hopefully your family and everybody is safe. And go ahead and enjoy your dinner, man. Thank you for chiming on in, bro.
Appreciate you, Ben.
Appreciate you.
Nick said that answer was as vanilla as it gets. He
Ah.
says, haha, joking, good answer. He says, all answers were great answers. No longer bad answers, in my opinion.
And Douglas?
Love you guys. Thank you for the show. Thank y'all for tuning in each week. And so, you know, the show is going to get crazier and crazier to the point where we might have to set up a Patreon, but you know, because some of this shit is not going to be.
It's going to be a little weird.
Tonight's show is going, you know, when we come, because a lot of these shows are going to be, we're going to come back to this stuff because people going to ask us to, and things change. So we really just be talking about whatever is on our mind and what's going on in our world. So, you know.
Love you too, brother. Y'all be safe.
Appreciate you, honey. She says, y'all a wonderful, great show.
Right.
Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Ham Show. I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I am one of the Hams.
I'm Sean Cheltenham, and I am the Ham. And
And
thank
this
y'all for
is-
tuning in to the Ham Show every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. See you on Hump Day, and not the hump that we was talking about tonight. We talking about the middle of the week. Y'all have a good evening.
Before we go,
Uh-oh.
there's one last question.
What?
Cammy says, Cammy says, what are some of the things that you would do to keep the spark in your marriage? So we can both answer that. We'll keep it as brief as we can. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first. I'll end it.
Always be spontaneous. Always be spontaneous and just be open. Be willing to learn and grow and teach and nurture and cultivate. And I think if you keep your mind open and you stay kid-like in a sense, and the reason I say kid-like is because kids have an imagination. As we get older and, you know, life be lifing and it hits us with some of the things that it hits us with, we lose our sense of kid-like freedom and we lose our sense of imagination. So when you lose that sense of imagination as an adult, you don't think of life like you see it through a kid's eyes where the sky's limited. You could do all these cool things because you're like looking at it from a logical perception. And I think in a marriage, you have to take things as it comes, and communication is a big thing. I stress on that, but being open and being spontaneous and just be willing to be kid-like with each other, to be your authentic selves. And, you know, I think that'll keep the spark in your marriage, because every time we feel like we might be dulling out, we find new ways and tricks to keep our spark. And that's because we keep ourselves open.
Yeah, for real. Y'all just be open, be patient, and be real with each other. You know what I'm saying? Try not to hold no secrets. And let each other know exactly what you need and want from each other. And it'll get worked out.
Yeah. And
But,
on that note,
God bless and good night.
peace and blessings, y'all. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week. And if not, we'll see you the week after.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
We out.